The United States of America quarter dollar from 1967 is a powerful symbol of transition in American monetary history, representing a moment when tradition met economic necessity. At first glance, the coin appears almost identical to earlier Washington quarters, proudly displaying the familiar portrait of George Washington on the obverse. Designed by John Flanagan. The word liberty arches above his head, while the motto "In God We Trust" rests beside his profile, reinforcing values that have long defined the nation. Beneath Washington's image, the date places the coin firmly within the turbulent era of the late 1960s. A time marked by social change, economic pressure, and global uncertainty. Unlike earlier quarters struck in silver, this coin was produced using a copper-nickel-clad composition, signaling a major shift in U.S. coinage policy as rising silver prices made precious metal circulation impractical. This change is subtly revealed along the reeded edge, where a thin copper core can be seen between the outer layers, offering a visual clue to its modern construction. On the reverse, the majestic bald eagle stands with wings outstretched, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing both the nation's strength and its desire for peace. Surrounding the eagle are the inscriptions: United States of America and quarter dollar, clearly identifying the coin while framing a design that had already become deeply rooted in American identity. Notably, the 1967 quarter bears no mint mark, a deliberate decision made during this period to discourage coin hoarding and stabilize circulation. Millions of these quarters were produced and used daily, passing through countless hands in stores, buses, vending machines, and banks, quietly supporting everyday life. Today, each surviving example carries the marks of its journey, whether worn smooth by circulation or preserved in sharper condition by chance. For collectors and historians alike, the 1967 quarter is more than just a common coin. It is a tangible reminder of adaptation, resilience, and continuity within the American monetary system, making it a meaningful piece of numismatic history that continues to educate and fascinate viewers around the world. The 1967 quarter carries the feeling of a nation adjusting to change while holding tightly to its traditions. Every element of the coin reflects this careful balance. During this period, Americans were experiencing rising prices and shifting economic realities. The quarter remained a reliable tool in daily life, although silver was removed from circulation. The visual identity of the quarter stayed the same. This familiarity helped avoid public concern. George Washington's portrait continued to project stability and leadership. His image offered reassurance during uncertain times. Collectors often focus on the sharpness of the facial features. Well-defined lines indicate careful minting. The surface of the coin can show different textures depending on circulation. Smooth wear reveals years of handling. The lettering around the portrait was intentionally bold. This ensured visibility even after long use. Liberty stands as a reminder of the values behind American currency. Its placement gives balance to the design. The motto "In God We Trust" reflects faith and tradition. It connects modern coins with earlier issues. The copper-nickel alloy gave the quarter increased durability. This choice helped extend the coin's lifespan. When the coin is tilted in light, its metallic layers become visible. This detail fascinates collectors. The reeded edge remains crisp on higher-grade examples. It adds both function and beauty. On the reverse, the eagle's wings stretch outward confidently. This pose symbolizes national strength. The arrows represent defense and readiness. The olive branch speaks of peace and unity. These symbols together reflect American priorities during the era. Strength and peace were equally valued. The lack of a mint mark adds historical significance. It marks a unique chapter in minting policy. Millions of these quarters moved through everyday commerce. Each coin played a small role in the economy. Some quarters survived untouched in collections. These pieces preserve the coin's original appearance. The 1967 quarter is often used in education. It helps explain economic decisions through physical evidence. The United States of America quarter Dollar from 1967 remains a meaningful artifact of adaptation, history, and everyday American life. The United States of America quarter. Dollar from 1967 is a remarkable coin that represents an important turning point in American monetary history. At first glance, it appears nearly identical to earlier Washington quarters. Yet beneath its familiar design lies a story of economic change and national adaptation. The obverse proudly displays the portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, a design that had already become deeply embedded in American identity. Above Washington's head, the word liberty stands as a reminder of the values upon which the nation was founded, while the motto "In God We Trust" rests beside his profile, reinforcing long-standing cultural traditions. The date beneath the portrait places this coin firmly within the transformative era of the late 1960s, a time when the United States was facing inflation, social change, and rising global demands. Unlike earlier quarters struck in silver, the 1967 quarter was produced using a copper-nickel-clad composition. This shift marked a major change in U.S. coinage policy, driven by the increasing value of silver and the need to maintain affordable coin production. The change in metal is subtly revealed along the reeded edge of the coin, where a thin copper core is visible between the outer layers. Despite this significant alteration, the overall appearance of the coin remained unchanged, helping to preserve public confidence in everyday currency. The durability of the copper-nickel alloy also ensured that the quarter could withstand years of heavy circulation, without losing its essential features. On the reverse side, the iconic bald eagle is displayed with wings outstretched in a powerful and commanding stance. The eagle clutches arrows in one talon and an olive branch in the other, symbolizing the balance between national defense and the pursuit of peace. Surrounding this central image are the inscriptions United States of America and quarter dollar, clearly identifying the coin while framing a design that had already become symbolic of American strength and unity. During this period, mint marks were intentionally removed from circulating coins, and as a result, the 1967 quarter bears no mint mark. This decision was made to discourage coin hoarding and to ensure that coins remained in active circulation. During a time of economic uncertainty, millions of these quarters were produced and widely circulated across the country, passing through the hands of countless Americans in daily transactions. They were used in stores, public transportation, vending machines, and countless other everyday settings. Today, many surviving examples show signs of wear, such as softened details and smooth surfaces, which reflect their long service in commerce. At the same time, some coins were preserved in collections or saved by chance, allowing modern